I haven't seen your face before. Are you a new rune hunter? I'm Walda, a short-term hired hunter. I'm working with her on the condition that she and her party. Anyway, since you're here, it would be nice if you could lend me a hand. From the nearby trap, take out the animal that will be used as...
I'm freezing to death. I was told to come here, so I did. But is that what? Leon and Opika are here? Oh, man. Thank you for the escort.
I knew it. I'm certain the other rune hunters are having trouble finding... If Lewin is here, that means Verder is coming.
I'm worried about Verder. I'm certain that Verder is still looking for me there. Rune Hunter, can I ask you to find Verder for me?
Lewin is already at the top? No wonder he didn't show up. Lewin was never good with directions. That means I shouldn't linger here any longer. By the way, there was a giant snow pig, Cornu, down there. If you're the type of rune hunter that enjoys adventures, why don't you try taking it on?
Help them. They'll be annihilated.
Annihilated? I'm not sure what's going on, but after learning how the militia killed the Simises, but even so, you'll probably go to the stormy snowfields.
Rune Hunter, I heard you are planning to go to the stormy snowfield. Now, we're missing one more person. If you happen to find him, can you direct him to where we are?
Damn it, who cares about artifacts or ancient? I lost all the things I had gathered from the temple. Originally, I was supposed to hand them over to the archaeologist. If that archaeologist had half a brain, they would have ran away too.
Rune Hunter. I must have overdone it. I've dedicated my whole life to studying. I tried my best to find something. If I knew this would happen. These treasures are beautiful. Thank you, Rune Hunter. I cannot take one step on.
Haven't we met before? The other rune hunters are already there. I must have lost track of time as the war between the 12 beings of Traum and the 12 beings born from the void shared their powers to create Traum and lived among their children. Everything was in harmony, and their children prospered under the blessing of the 12 gods. But there was a 13th being. The evil God Serpens rose from the darkness of the light that came from the 12 gods. The 12 beings couldn't stand idle in the face of serpents, who shattered the balance and corrupted their children. The 12 beings tried to defeat the evil by sharing their powers contained within runes and essences, but they failed. In the end, the 12 beings decided to merge into one and return back to their beginning, their source, together with Serpens. After a fierce battle, the soul of Serpens was split into two and scattered into the world, and the 12 beings lost their bodies and names and fell into a deep slumber. Since Serpens was born from the 12 gods, without the first beginning, Serpens would not exist either. However, as time passed and as the children of Traum began to use the power of runes once again, they began to access the zodiacs, which in turn awakened the gods. But what they had not been aware of was that once divinity was restored, evil came along with it. Serpent's power brings back life. Ever since the life slaves began rising, as long as the power of Serpens remains, they seem to be trying to reach Traum with the life slaves from... Or perhaps they have already thought of a way to massacre the people of Traum.
Is it my fault for coming to Bellatus? Now I'm broke, and there's nothing left for me. Rune Hunter, if you can help, maybe it will be possible. I don't care if it comes back to life. You can take my possessions. I can't do this anymore.
That's enough child's play. Anything that loses its value should be thrown away. From now on, we shall only stride forward for the One's complete revival. Come and bleed for the One. That is your sole purpose for existing.
I can't believe William was... Does that mean most of the militia was being manipulated? And what Callie said sounds awfully... Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault.
So you guys, are you saying that you have been working with the militia all along?
Kind of. Although I did sense something odd at Siniswamp.
If you've been with them since Calacorda, I can actually understand why Fred made such a scene out there.
Who is the leader of the militia?
It was Prince Favina. He had black hair and a strikingly pale face.
What?
Did I say something wrong?
Prince Favina? Are you sure about that?
What? What do you mean?
Despite being an adopted son, Prince Favino was famous for how much he looked like King Alden. There were even rumors saying Prince Favino was King Alden's illegitimate son. But King Alden had brown hair. Even though Prince Favino went missing, there are things that simply do not change. I understand what you're saying. You want to save the soldiers that might still be at the camp. Let us join you. If the militia command is connected to the pagans, Captain Kristen has been preparing to stop the Radonimo from... That is why we are gathered here.
It wasn't something that was widely known to begin with. Actually, from the outside, I think the captain tried to sort out the rune hunters through the conflict between Calicorda and the Terras. We were chosen and called to come to this point. He said the militia camp is at the entrance of Nivis Mountains, right?
This cold is beyond what I imagined. This is another level of cold. You said you've been here before, right? Let's move before our feet freeze.
I went the wrong way and ended up at this cave. The crystals that make up this cave never rise above a specific temperature. I tried stoking a fire for hours and tried pouring hot water on it. Isn't it amazing? Where could I use this crystal? Can you deliver the crystal samples along with my thoughts to my brother?
Wow, this path is really rough. I'm glad I came with you guys. Then, I would be discovered by some biologist. This cave seems to keep going and going.
Rune Hunter, there is a monster that turned into a life slave. Please be careful.
This is interesting. I thought that if I put this crystal inside the chest, it will require more research when I get back to Traum safely.
I see the end of the cave. Passing through a Galachi camp, but the sensation of leaving footprints on fresh new... This is something only a rune hunter can enjoy.
I can't believe you embarked on a journey like this alone. I can't believe you embarked on a journey. I can't believe you embarked on a journey like this alone. I can't believe you embarked on a journey like this alone. I'm always getting help from you. My memory isn't back, but I think that's because I'm holding our time together. I wanted to tell you, thank you for journeying with me.
Seeing how you engage in battle, I know it's because of the circumstances. Of course. That doesn't mean we can lower our guard, okay?
Militia captain. He isn't someone you should underestimate unless you are well informed about the internal affairs of the... Who do you think he actually is?
militia camp is just beyond here. I think it was relatively easy to get here because this should be the last obstacle.
Salvis, are you all right?
I'm fine. But why are you here?
We obtained some information related to the Redonimo, so we were on our way to the militia camp.
Our compatriots have accompanied us this far as our guides. We weren't familiar with Nivis Mountains, so their help is greatly appreciated.
It is dangerous here. How about we return to camp and talk there? I'm quite sure we will have a lot of stories to share.
I didn't know you were looking for Salvis. Salvis and Captain Kristen are close friends. Go ahead and talk to Salvis. I'm sure...
I heard from the other rune hunters. For a long time, Kristen and I thought you were part of the pagan. On the other hand, you thought we were working with the pagans. I came to Nivis Mountains in search of the sacred arms that the Redonimo followers used to create the Plague Cloud. Their plan was to massacre the people of Traum. I sensed the strong presence of a sacred arms in the direction of the militia camp.
That place is already empty. Huh. The training ground is the only place I sense some. They are all dangerous, though.
Rune Hunter. It's dangerous here. It's too late for... Rune Hunter, please save Drillmaster Eric's. I trusted them.
It's been a while. I'm surprised that you are still alive. Eric's, look. The Rune Hunter you were so worried about is here.
No. Run.
Come at me, you little brat.
So, the sacred arms of Vesper.
Yes, this contains the power of one of the 12 primal beings, the god of poison and plague, Vesper. Depending on how you use it, this sacred arms can kill or save lives.
Professor! Simus Cool is...
Something must have happened at Simus Cool.
I'm glad you're alive. Promise me that you'll survive.
What happened?
Professor, the human child woke up and...
Kristen made contact. He is waiting for us at Advena. I promise I will explain everything soon. Your friends will also be waiting for you there.
The Rune Hunters of Nivis Mountain activated the sacred arms of Vesper together, as Salvus instructed. The plague cloud which was heading towards Traum stopped, and the plague energy in the sky was once again sealed into the sacred arms. Weeper's attack burned down Simis Bikul, along with many Simises, including Liet. Facing the death of countless Simises with whom he spent many years together, Salvis moaned in anguish for a long time. Together with Salvis, you helped Simis Bikul recover and headed to Advina. On your way to Advina, your mind was filled with chaos and confusion.
Rune Hunter, can you please help? My friend has been captured by the life slave. My feet wouldn't move, so I'm begging you.